Grand Canyon National Park. We just arrived after a very nice night at Lake Powell, which ended freezing as we pumped our diesel here to the maximum in the night because it was really cold, and about 5 o'clock we ran out of diesel. So at 5:10 our temperature was -4 in the tent. We have very comfy and warm sleeping bags, but you know, from 20 to -4 in 10 minutes it was noticeable. So at least we woke up very fast. We had the first coffee really fast, really early, and 3 hours later we are in Grand Canyon at the very beginning, and here we will stay for 2 days. Grand?
No jest Grand. Jest helikopter, który leci. No. Może nie przestrzeń, ale wysokość tego. Wiesz, o co chodzi? Podchodzisz do krawędzi i widzisz już tą brzegę, nie? To jest to takie
No ale
odległe.
no, tu podchodzisz do krawędzi i patrz, jakbyś się tu kopyrtnął, to tam...
To bym się zatrzymał tu za chwilę.
Nie.
Tam była przepaść w dół.
Nie, jakbyś się tu kopyrtnął, to miałbyś tylko szansę tu na początku. Tam już nie miał szansy.
Na krzaki.
To co, próbujesz? Kopyrtnąć się? Alright, so imagine that, well, not imagine, that's Colorado River there. And in Chicken Corners, our highest point where we had the camp was somewhere here. So like, it's totally crazy great. And yeah, let's say that this one there, yeah, that one here, that was Chicken Corners. That's absolutely huge. That is amazing. Some kind of interesting. We get some cards, and I'm lucky because I forgot to buy one in Joshua Tree, and they just had one.
Foteczki?
Foteczki.
Zapraszam.
Dziękuję. Tylko ja nie wiem, czy tu nie jest ładniej, czy tu jest ładniej.
O ja, takie cienie podobne.
Bonjour, pokaż, jak robisz foteczki naszym widzom i twoim fanom.
Tak robię foteczki.
I to jest wszystko?
Zrobić wam zdjęcie?
Dziękuję. Then we go to the village, then we look for the camp, and tomorrow we were gonna go on a walk on one of the trails. O, spadła mi czapka. Breakfast ready?
Tak.
What is your plan for today?
I go down.
Go down. So, to Devil, yes. So it's a Grand Canyon Village mother campground. It's 8 o'clock. We go to take a shower. We leave Andrzeju at one of the hiking trails, and I will be doing some work because I have to take care of some emails today, so it's not that exciting as every other day, but you know, it's very important to wait a minute to keep up with work and with customers, so they don't feel that we don't care about them, because we are pretty much 2.5 months away from the company. Well, I am online, so it was like not like that, but 2.5 months out of the company and like 1 full month on holiday. So some people might think that we don't care. So today I do some work, some emails. Honey. Some work, some emails, and Andrzeju is gonna go for a hike, and that's how it's gonna look like today. I am a lazy bastard, so I will not walk on the trails. Yeah? I came here for off-roading, not for walking. O,
Ale dupki też mają, kurwa.
ale mają, kurde. Nie wolno karmić, ale niesamowite. Ale patrz, jakie inne niż nasze.
No troszkę inne, ale wiesz co, wydaje mi się, że po prostu na zimę też się tak kudłacą.
Alright, so we are in Kanab. So Andrew went on a trail today. We did some work with beautiful views, and we had to go because we had just 2 days for Grand Canyon, and it was an amazing experience. Although if you would like to explore it, you need a couple days, not just 2 like we had, because most of the things you have to walk, and we really didn't have either time and powers to do that. So we are in Kanab in typical American motel, which is called Sun and Sand. And look at this, look at that, look at the transparent here. Good vibes. Look at that, I love it. I found it on Booking and I said, okay, we have to take that classic American motel. And it has cool lights all the way around. It has a cool reception, which looks like in all of the American movies that you watch from somewhere. I will ask if I can record. I will just come in and record. Yeah. So this is it. Take a look at that. It is awesome. I've left my sticker. People from all around the world been here. So cool. Really cool. I won't be like talking too much inside. I don't know if they want that I record it or not, but I hope they will be happy because I love it. I love the style of this place. I really love it. Like from the city you smell a lot of weed smell, so people are smoking around. There is a food truck, our room is there. We have a food truck just right here, so we can eat something. We can have a dinner or we can have probably a breakfast. I'll go and check what's up there. Then we have Mexican food here. I mean, it's awesome. It's like pure movie thing here. Like we would be just directly in a movie from some kind of a Hollywood production from 90s. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the room, but there is a trailer. Some kind of a building here. We are logged in here and the room looks, it's a $50 room, so it's a really good price. How do you like, Andrzeju, a typical American movie from the 90s room?
Very like.
No nie? Ale tak typowe lata 90. filmy amerykańskie. Dekoracje, o, dekoracje. Mikrofala, lodówka, nowoczesny telewizor. O, pink tiles. Ty, jest wanna nawet.
Możesz sobie nalać wody.
Będą orki z Majorki. A jak to ściszyć? A. Także jest na wypasie. Jaram się.pl. A musisz dać zawsze po piknięciu 2 sekundy podaj zawsze.
Bonjour. Teraz możesz kontynuować.
Bonjour, bonjour. No to jedziemy. We are in Kanab. We finished the night at the cool motel. Yeah, it's very beautiful. And we are going to the sand dunes. The guy from Only in Kanab food truck, he told us where we should go to catch some sand dunes and some cool rides. Andrzej Anjois, catch this, I speak.
I catch it.
Tak. Later we go to Bryce Canyon, Zebra Canyon, tak? Dobrze mówię? Zebra Canyon, Zion, and then we return home. But today we will try to do half an hour off-roading, and then we can come to Bryce Canyon.
For repair car?
Nie, tak nie mów. Don't speak like this. Okay, for me it's okay. When you want to wait, my mechanic, you can speak like this. Yes. Anyways, it seems that everywhere we go there is something cool and funny, so we wanted to go to All Things. Ale kurde fajne, look at that. So All Things American Museum, but it was closed today, so we didn't do that. Oh my god! Jakie zajebiste są te kurde te. Colors są zajebiste colors. Tak. So we wanted to go to that museum, but it was closed. It reopens on Tuesday. We don't have so much time, so now we will be exploring. And now we are in how is it called? The
Bryce
park.
Canyon?
Nie. There is a park. There is a park here. Staircase Escalante, something like that. State Park, whatever. So we go to Coral Pink Sand Dunes.
Zepsuło się?
Nie. We are airing down, but now we will air down very much because in the deep sand we need big deflation. So we will use this tool to air it down. I hope it will work because I had some issues with it in the past.
Nie no.
No nie lubię tym.
Zepsuło się jednak.
O, teraz, dobra. Czyli mamy 2,5 bara, to dużo mamy. We are airing down to 15 psi. Teraz działa. Now it's working. Slowly, but without a hassle. I would love to buy the or make that. Maybe in the future I'll make like easy deflate here. So we drill a hole and we put like express deflate valve here.
Is it a yoga time or what?
It's time to repair the shock absorber. Because it is a little bit damaged. Still possible to straighten, I hope, at least. We will try to make it more straight than it is now. I hope we don't have to remove the wheel. Może ściągniemy koło. W sumie będzie lepiej. Tu chyba nie mam jak złapać.
Za felgę. No, nie przejdzie.
Jest raz, dwa, jak za felgę.
No dobrze by było, żeby tu u góry chwyciło.
Niby tak, ale jakby tu jest chwycony. Nie wiem jak to zrobić jeszcze raz. Bez ściągania felgi. Musimy iść po zestaw firmy Saber. Jak żeśmy poszli wszyscy razem, to potrzebnie wykopałem tę górę zamiast wysiąść. Nie wiem czy to się uda w ogóle, ale miejmy nadzieję.
No, powinno podprostować trochę, o ile nie złamie całkiem.
Na palce to się sprawdza.
A czekaj, a jak ja bym siadł z przodu na masce, żeby dociążyć przód, żeby tak nie ruszało?
Tak. Na masę i Paulina nie wsiądzie, wciśnie hamulec w ogóle.
Ciśnij hamulec. No. Chuja to daje.
Zaraz się zrobi góra.
A mam trzymać kierownicę?
Co?
Trzymać kierownicę?
Tak.
Prosto?
Ciągnie tą stronę, która jest lżejsza. Ale już wchodzą palce.
Palce wchodzą, jest dobrze.
No, mamy?
Mamy.
So take a look. It worked. Now the strut is not touching it's not rubbing the tire anymore. It's just a solution to get out of here. I'm more than sure that when we inflate the wheel, it will get more straight and we will not have the rubbing, so we won't have a problem with continuing the journey, but we cannot do any off-road anymore. And new strut is waiting in Rancho Cucamonga for us. Dobra. So, we are entering Bryce Canyon. So we are just before the park, before all of the drone flying, prohibitions and everything. So here it's all legal, and we just passed the first corner, and we got such spectacular view that I cannot even explain it. You have to see it from the drone because it is amazing, 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 amazing. And our repair of the Forester didn't go too good. I think we will manage it. We have a broken shock again. That's my fault. I wanted to tackle that big sand dune, and I think I even know when it happened. The most stupid thing we could do was to again try to drive 3 people up. So the shock is not even fully broken, but it is rubbing the tire slightly, not really much, just slightly. So we will wait until we get to the park campsite. I will remove the wheel. We will do the same thing with the winch and everything, but we will block the wheels. We will try to bend the shock on the other way. If that's not gonna help, we will just turn the wheel around and repair it at Rancho, because I don't think that we will have time to repair it now. We can just drive normally with the wheel on the opposite side. Nie jest wygięte.
Tamte było widać tutaj, nie? Takie jakby pęknięcie.
Chyba, że tak. To ja myślę, że się przestawia zbieżność.
To? Nie.
Nie. Poczekaj. Wiesz co, jest tak... Wydaje się mi...
A nie, on do przodu jakby
Wydaje
nie
mi się,
poszedł?
że tu minimalnie się przyłamał. Tu, widzisz tu? Niedużo, on nie jest dużo złamany.
On nie poszedł tak do przodu trochę?
Nie, on jest tak złamany. Czyli my tego nie widzimy, bo on jest w tą stronę wyciągnięty. Ale przestawienie zbieżności To jest bardzo dobry pomysł, bo daj tą siedtą. To jest chyba 17.
19.
19. 19, no to jest za duże. Tu mamy co? 18. Na pewno do przestawienia tej zbieżności będziemy potrzebowali pierdolnięcia. No raczej tak teraz. No nie, to już tu nam nie wejdzie.
Opaski masz klucz?
Mam. Czekaj, tak by było dokręcanie, a tak jest od... To znaczy,
Ale
że...
się kręci. Nie, kręci się, widzisz?
Tak,
Tutaj
to
też.
znaczy, że zbieżność się przestawiła. Jesteśmy w domu. So... To dobrze, żeśmy nie targali więcej. So what happened in reality is that the shock is very little bent here, like very small, a little bit. And what we have to do is we have to change... Nie mamy 19. Is we have to change the camber. When we change the camber, we should have a possibility to drive further without any problems. But what we are missing is the proper key. 18.
Nie masz
Nie wchodzi.
opaskiego? Tylko to nie.
Teraz dół musimy poluzować. Lekko.
Mogę ewentualnie, chociaż nie wiem czy to złapie, nie złapie.
Teoretycznie powinno, ale musimy i tak dół poluzować jeszcze. Wiesz, dół jest dojebany. It's ready. So the thing is that we've changed the camber, and it is actually very possible that the problem was not in the shock itself. Well, it seems when I look from the behind, it seems a little bit crooked, a little bit bent. So we've reset the camber and we have all good, but we don't go any more off-road. Well, the next time we go off-roading will be in Mojave, so Robert can come for us, or we'll be just close to Rancho. There we can destroy it to the end, but at the moment we don't do anything with it. So that's all in off-roading.
How'd you do?
Good, thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have tools as well?
Yeah, you can use.
We're looking for. We don't have the right. Here, I'll show you the photo. So we are looking for. One of our latches is loose.
Anżła, zrób efekty dźwiękowe. Bonjour, proces.
A właśnie masz gdzieś te woreczki zamówione? To poproszę jeden.
A very cold night. We had like -4 in the night for sure. The whole car is frosted, but we were warm. We finally figured out how to work with that two-pipe system and Webasto. Well, with the diesel heater, it's kind of an end of the journey nearly, but at least we know it for the future. So we found out the way to do it perfectly. Pajacyki. Bonjour. So, Andrew is always entertaining. And yeah, now we're gonna warm up the engine and we are going to explore the Bryce Canyon a little bit. Then we head in the evening. We will head to Kanab again. We'll take the room because our time is getting very short, and every morning we have like about an hour of packing. So, and also we sleep very long. We go to sleep around 9 o'clock in the evening, 10 o'clock the latest, and we sleep until like 7:30, sometimes even like 8 nearly, sometimes 6:30, but like usually it's about 7:30. So we have a really good sleep. We are very kind of every night we are very relaxed after every night. So we are regenerated, our batteries are full. But you know, it takes about an hour to set the camp in the morning, to roll the camp in the morning, and it takes about 30 minutes to set the camp, to 40 minutes. So we want to save a little bit of time. Plus it's really cold, and I'm okay with it, but like Paulinka is like super cold every evening, and she kind of, whenever we come to the camp, she just eats, she goes to the tent and she sits there. So like she cannot do anything else because she's so cold. So we will stay at the hotel for 2 nights, and then we will be heading back to Rancho, to Los Angeles area. So then we will be in Mojave Desert. So then we'll probably not even need the diesel heater, because there are like 16 to 20 temperatures plus Celsius. So that's really much more comfortable. All right, let's go explore the Bryce Canyon. So we're gonna go on the Navajo Trail, which is 1.3 mile long, and we're gonna be walking just between these formations. Oh yeah! Cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing. Faces merchant change, but your face remains the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. And when we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will... It is crazy in here. It really is crazy. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, I'm just standing under that huge rock, under that huge mountain. So it's carved here. It's not man-made, it's all natural made. You know, the trail is only man-made, but look at these formations. How the whole mountain just standing on. Oh, that's crazy. Really crazy. One of the best places I visited in terms of emotions, views, diversity of these views. Absolutely beautiful. And here we have a tree, and that's, I think, sequoia. Yeah. OMG. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. So how do you like it? I mean, I love it, and I cannot just kind of stop every couple walk meters and stop myself from making photos, some movies. It is really the pinnacle of everything we've seen in terms of that diversity, as I told you. and the emotions that when you walk in here, you see all of these colors, you see all of this beautiful rock formations. I think I told it to you, I spoke it again. I mean, it's like you see how I cannot even like focus that much, so I cannot like even create a very straight sentence, because I just want to look at everything here and make my eyes and soul happy. I mean, this is amazing. Oh, so I'm nearly all the way up. The finish of the trail is there at the parking place, and again, take a look. You see these absolutely beautiful colors that come from these mountains, from these rock formations. This is so amazing, and like the most there is like the most kind of a beautiful area, because it has, the colors are like blending in, and absolutely beautiful. I'm in love in that place. So Bryce Canyon, as in terms of hiking, is my absolute number one. This is the most beautiful hike, the most satisfying hike. Oh, damn it. Look at that. So the farthest point of the park, the Rainbow Point, which has a view all over. The highest point, 9,115 feet. It has the view for all over the whole valley of Bryce Canyon, and this is how it looks like. Alright, so just some distance from Kanab, well, direction Bryce Canyon to Kanab, just before Kanab. Yesterday we spotted that, well, for some people might be junkyard, but for us, people who love things like that, it's a pure church. So there is a guy who has here at least 100 cars. Yeah? It's at least 100 cars here. I think it's even more. Classic Chevrolets, Bel Airs, Buicks, everything like that. I mean, he has a lot of crazy stuff here. There is even an old Dodge school bus, and I think they're all for sale, because they have information that they are for sale. All of that stuff, and there's something that I never seen before down there. There's a lot of cars that I've never seen. I see Impala Coupe right there. I see some wicked vehicles. I don't show off with the camera here too much, because I don't know if they want that anyone records it, but if they want to sell it, then maybe we'll get them some customers. Another Impala. Well, these vehicles are in different shapes. Some of them look really good, like the ones there. Some of them look bad. It's awesome. Again, this is what I love about that country, that you can find such places.
nie chcą.
Co?
Ja jestem słuchaczem, a nie chcą.
Znaczy? No to...
Pozdrawiam moich fanów.
O, właśnie. Alright, so day number 26. Który dziś jest? 26? Yeah, so 26 days ago we left from California and we are heading to... Tak. And we are heading to Zion National Park, which we entered yesterday just on the way from Bryce Canyon. But the weather was very bad and we decided that we will sleep in a hotel. And today the weather is even worse. So it's pouring rain out of the sky. Probably we won't have like very beautiful views.
Zobaczyć ci może, ale niekoniecznie.
Ale zdjęcia nie muszę zrobić.
So what is super cool about Zion entry is that the rock formations are completely different than anything we've seen before. And just yesterday we were in Bryce Canyon, which is only 60 miles away from here, not even 60 miles. And there's a completely different landscape comparing to what we see here. Here, the stones, the mountains, they look a little bit like the outer layer of sequoia tree. Like really, like the outer layer of the trees, you know, they are kind of stacked like on top of each other. They look like someone would be laying plates, plate on plate, very thin plates, and it makes unbelievable effect. I mean, look at it here, right here, and right there. The mountain looks actually like it would be like laid with plates in different directions, and then like it would be brushed with, I don't know, like with angle grinder or something like that. So this is what is like super unique about the landscape here, but also bonjour. But also when we will go further and we will pass the tunnel, the landscape changes again completely, and it's like mixed arches with Zion, with Utah, I mean with Moab, with Grand Canyon, like everything in one place. And we have some water. Alright, so we took a shuttle bus because the part of the park is accessible only with the shuttle bus. And this is the last station. Station number 9. And yeah, we are in a very beautiful place. Just in short words. Anjois, bonjour. How do you like?
I like it.
I like it.
I won't go up.
You won't go up?
Today I won't go up.
You sleep with the deer?
Yeah.
Gdzie jedziecie? Czemu tędy?
Na szlak.
Riverside Walk?
Tak.
A kto tam idzie?
No szlak po wodzie.
Kto idzie?
No wszyscy.
Ja nie idę. Ale szlak po wodzie jest zamknięty. There are probably little dots on the camera and you will see them, but I tell you something, if you plan your trip to the States, Zion is for sure one of the most important places to visit. Utah generally is absolutely awesome, but Zion, I have to face my camera here so people won't be angry. So Zion is one of the top places, and what is cool about it, when we drove the bus up here, there was so many wild animals like deers and stuff like that just hanging around people. You can't feed them, don't forget about it. See, there's a big arch that is forming under that huge mountain. Anyway, so the wildlife is very visible here. That's so cool as well. So, you know, there's a lot of birds, deer, and it seems that there's a good balance between human activities and nature here. Oh, that's cool. Take a look at that stone, that rock. Ooh. Takie podkryte ściągaj buty. Alright, so we are in the end of the walkable trail. If we would like to go further, we would have to rent out this waterproof shoes and everything. We didn't make it. You have to order that stuff before, so whenever you plan to come here, when you want to go up the river, you have to make a reservation for the shoes. Tak jest, bo pytałem się wczoraj. For the shoes, for these clothes, and then you can go there. So unfortunately we didn't do that. But anyways, it's cool to be here. I mean, look at the area.